Welcome to another broadcast of The Avid Cruiser. I'm your host, Ralph Grizzle.
Og þegar þú komst inn í líf mitt breytist ég, þú komst við hjartað.
Hi, I'm Ralph Grizzle, and we just arrived in sunny Reykjavik. We have less than a day to explore this lovely destination and its surroundings. First stop, the Visitor Center. Well, this is the Tourist Information Center, and this is brand new. It's a staging center for all of the cruise line activities. And by the way, Reykjavik has one of the highest percentages of participants for shore excursions.
On the day that we arrived in Reykjavik, we chose to take the Grand Circle Tour. This is the most popular shore excursion because you can see a lot in a short amount of time.
So here we have the famous Icelandic ponies. These were brought to Iceland more than 1,000 years ago by the Vikings. And they have a very specific, well-developed gait, which allows for a very smooth ride. And in fact, riding Icelandic ponies is one of the popular activities here in Iceland.
Þú komst inn í líf mitt breytist ég, þú komst við hjartað í mig. Ég þori að mæta hverju sem þú komst við hjartað í mig.
Of all the shore excursions offered in Iceland, this one is the most popular. The opportunity to experience and photograph the geyser. The geyser is the one that gave its name to all the other geysers in the world. Cruise ships have been sending passengers here since 1905. Well, you can see why 80% of all cruise passengers who come to Iceland take a shore excursion. It's to see beautiful nature like this. Behind me is the Gullfoss glacier. We're on the Golden Circle shore excursion, and we're headed now to the waterfall known as Gullfoss. This is the second stop on the Golden Circle tour. It's called Gullfoss, and it basically means golden waterfall. This waterfall wouldn't be here if it weren't for a lady more than 100 years ago who saved it from being converted to a hydroelectric dam.
Og þegar þú komst inn í líf mitt breytist ég, þú komst við hjartað í mig.
Well, this is the final stop on the Grand Circle Tour, and it is a really special place. First of all, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And secondly, it is where Europe and Asia meet North America. The tectonic plates, it's the only place in the world where you can see this. They're drifting apart at about 1 inch a year, and here you can see the rift that are caused by these two plates. So after the Grand Circle Tour, you still have time to come out and enjoy the Blue Lagoon. It's only 30 minutes from the city center of Reykjavik. You can also combine a half-day Blue Lagoon tour with a half-day city tour. But the best thing to do is come to the Blue Lagoon and just sit and relax in this geothermal seawater.
Og þegar þú komst inn í líf mitt breytist ég, þú komst við hjartað í mig. Ég þori.
Well, now I'm strolling the city center of Smoky Bay. That's the name of Reykjavik. It doesn't mean that it's polluted or anything like that. The Smoky Bay comes from the fact that the smoke comes from all the geothermal activity. This is the world's northernmost capital, but you don't have to worry about freezing to death here because it's a very mild climate. We're now saying goodbye to Reykjavik. What you saw in this video is what you can experience in one day in the world's northernmost capital. I'm Ralph Grizzle, and I encourage you to visit Reykjavik.